mentioned ROI, and the term ROI can be a little bit woolly at times. And so I'm just curious, how do business leaders define ROI when it comes to AI? What are you seeing in terms of how they are thinking about it? How do they measure it? Because I think it'll be useful for a lot of folks in the audience as well.
Yeah, I think, so we think about AI's ROI as human replacement. And in the world of robotics, if you look at a manufacturer car assembly line, so let's say you look at, I don't know, Hyundai or BMW or Porsche, when the manufacturing robots started, each robot replaced 3 humans. And today, AI is not doing that. The most sophisticated companies like Microsoft and ServiceNow are reporting about a 50 to a 75% improvement in productivity as a result of copilots. The next wave of AI we're calling agents. And agents is just a fancy word for you asking the AI to do something, it comes up with a plan, and then it starts calling a bunch of other computer programs. That's what an agent does. And maybe we'll get to that place where one robot takes the place of 3 humans. We're investors in a security operations center automation company. It was founded by a team from a unicorn called ExtraHop, and they build robots that analyze the alerts from different security tools. A typical human will analyze about 3,000 alerts per year. That human will cost the company somewhere about $100,000 per year. But humans don't want to do this job because it's really boring. Looking at all the alerts from an email system or a network or an intrusion prevention system is really boring. And so as a result, you have this problem where if you're the head of the SOC, the Security Operations Center, it becomes very difficult for you to maintain a workforce that will do this work. So we think AI should fit 3 different characteristics. There should be toil, a lot of rote work. The second is there's some form of a labor market shortage. And then the third is a hiring manager who has an urgent need to hire. And at the confluence of those 3, you find people who are willing to accept about a 70%, 75% accurate solution, which is where state-of-the-art is today. Because most machine learning models, if you look at OpenAI or Claude, they're about the intelligence of a GCSE or high school equivalency graduate in a single step. And if you were to take that error rate, let's say it's 85% accurate, and ask it to do 3 different steps, one right after the other, the error compounds through the process. And so 85% multiplied by 3 is a roughly 55 to 60% accuracy, which in the world of business is not nearly accurate enough for an attorney, an accountant, or anybody who's doing high-level work. And so one of the big problems we need to solve to drive this ROI will be improving reasoning to get to these higher level accuracy. We can talk about some of the techniques that we're seeing to do that. And once we get there, then we can evaluate whether or not we'll see a 3-to-1 replacement. If we do see a 3-to-1 replacement, I think you'll start to see, at least in the US, AI contributing whole number additions to GDP.